Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Allen. During our second hour, we'll talk about superfoods to supercharge your fall. We'll be talking with a holistic pharmacist during hour two, and that should be kind of interesting. From walnuts and pumpkin seeds and cranberries, we'll find out some more foods that are really going to help pump up your fall health and the immune system from Sherry Toklas in the next hour here on Late Night Health. Right now we go to the San Francisco Bay Area, one of my favorite areas, and we speak with Mr. Scott Garell. He is the CEO of Good Shop, and we're going to find out about that. I guess buying stuff and helping nonprofit, that's the idea behind Good Shop, Scott?
That's exactly right, and thank you very much for having me today. Goodshop.com is the place to save money online and support a cause. And the way that it works is we get great coupons and deals from over 30,000 top stores online like Amazon and Staples, Target, Macy's, Expedia, what have you. And for thousands of these stores, when you shop with us, a % of your purchase price can go back to support your favorite cause and make the world better.
Wow. Which is a good thing. And speaking of making the world better, I wanted to extend birthday. Maybe I've been told not to do this, but my sister Dana, her birthday was this week, and we want to wish her a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Dana, from Scott and Daryl, of course, here at the studio.
Happy birthday, Dana.
And now I've done my good deed for the day.
And please don't sing.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Happy birthday. Okay, no. All right, we won't
why?
do. That's exactly why. How did you get into this, Scott? You have a background in well, I'll call it big business. I mean, Ask.com and some other things, Dictionary.com. How'd you get involved with Good Shop?
Sure. So for me personally, I had been, as you said, running some larger internet companies, and got to the point in my career where I'd been at the particular company, Ask.com, for about 7 years, and I had just sent my oldest daughter off to college and was on and still am on the board of a nonprofit here in San Francisco. And I just said to myself, look, I'm getting a little bit older. What's life all about? It'd be really great to find somewhere to use technology to make the world better.
And that's how Good Shop happened, or?
So Good Shop actually itself was started by a brother and sister team about 9 years ago. The first product actually was Good Search, which is Yahoo-powered web search, where a penny a search can go back to your favorite charity or school. They saw how much money Google was making and just said, gosh, what if you could take a simple, ordinary action, like doing web search, and make the world better every single time you do that web search. And it's the same results as Yahoo, and Yahoo's powered by Bing. So they launched the site at first as Good Search and got a bunch of causes on board, got a lot of press and built awareness, and then had the idea for goodshop.com probably about 2 or 3 years after that. And goodshop.com is really the focus of the business today because we're really offering a value that nobody else is. There's lots of places to get a coupon in the world, but there's no place where you can save money with great online coupons and make the world better at the same time. We call them the most powerful coupons on earth.
And of course, giving back is something that's very, very important to all of us.
Absolutely. We've done a bunch of surveys sort of around this, a little bit more with a holiday perspective. We did a survey through surveymonkey.com using their panel and have a couple of interesting facts. 76% of people say that they wish they could be doing more during the holidays to support causes they care about. 87% report that it makes a difference to them whether or not the products they buy support a good cause in some way. And even some people, believe it or not, 47% said they would spend more money during the holidays if they knew their purchases would give back. So there's a lot of facts out there where people want to do good in the world. And so what we're trying to do is solve their first problem, which we think, given the economic ups and downs we've had, is helping people save money. And then when people are happy and fulfilled from saving money, we're going to add a fulfillment and happiness, which goes even deeper, because they're going to be able to make the world better by supporting a cause every single time they shop.
So if I buy a pair of pants or a book from Amazon, a portion of the proceeds from that sale goes to a charity of my choice?
That's correct. That's correct. And, most likely for most of our stores, you will have found a money-saving deal. So you save money. A portion of the purchase price goes to support your favorite charity or school, and it's all at no additional cost to you.
Because this is late night health, let's bring in the health perspective if we can, Scott. There are a number of nonprofit health-related charities that are part of the Good Search and Good Shop program?
Absolutely. So in the health area, we have major, large national causes such as St. Jude's Research Hospital, Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, the American Cancer Society, all the way down to very local causes in your neighborhood for anything ranging from health research to senior care to hospice support, whatever it might be. And so health is a very popular category on goodshop.com. We've donated close to $12 million to date at the site, and almost 25% of that is health-related. So close to $3 million is going to health causes which are near and dear to your listeners' hearts.
What about, because we also, any off the top of your head, alternative health? I mean, you're based in San Francisco, which is a hotbed of alternative health, as we are down here in Southern California, where our studios are located at Wayne Manor in our organic orchard. Any alternative health?
Yeah, I'm sure there are dozens. We have over 114,000 nonprofits and schools that we work with that have come to us to sign up to be part of our service. Unfortunately, I don't have a specific list in the alternative category, but I can tell you that causes can raise a lot of money. So St. Jude's Research Hospital has raised $25,000 using our service. The American Cancer Society has raised $15,000, and we're working with them right now in partnership to build some programs for the fall that hopefully can accelerate that. I know breast cancer awareness obviously is on people's minds as we get into October, and the Susan G. Komen Foundation has raised over $5,000 using our service. So it's very easy. People are going to shop online anyway. And so why not have your listeners save money and at the same time support, whether it's alternative health or some of the organizations that I spoke to, support these organizations and make the world better.
Making the world better is what we're talking about with Scott Garell. He is the CEO of Good Search, and both Good Search and Good Shop?
Correct.
And I just wanted to make sure, because are they two separate entities or are they actually one?
So we're owned by the same company, but we refer to ourselves today as goodshop.com. But if you have listeners that also want to search the web and raise money for health causes, they can do that as well at goodsearch.com.
Gotcha. What kind of percentage discount can I get? Because you know me, Scott, I'm always looking for a deal.
So it ranges from 1% of your purchase price. Some merchants even have upwards of 10 or 20%, but the average probably is around 3% of your purchase price can go support your favorite nonprofit or school.
Let's talk about information and the information age. When I was in high school and college, they told us that the information age started in the early 60s when they had these big things called computers that were as big as a football stadium. I disagree now because my iPhone is more powerful than that mainframe from way back when. And I think the information age is really just starting. I mean, you could be watching TV, see a character actor on screen, and want to know everything about him or her and find it. So is the information age, the role of the internet in our everyday lives, is that going to be expanding, in your opinion, even more so than it is now?
Oh, absolutely. It is. I think we're really in, the first inning, maybe the second inning of a 9-inning game here. We talk about a lot that, things like mobile and apps and where they're going is sort of like the auto industry in 1910, where there were dozens and dozens of companies that were trying to figure out what to lay down on those things called roads. So, we spend a lot of time trying to understand the needs of our users and our merchant partners and the causes that we work with to figure out, what their needs are and how we can come up with great products that can help solve their needs and obviously solve problems for users as well, and can ultimately have this amazing benefit, which we think is that no one else is doing, which is to make shoppers ultimately happier because they can save money and give back.
I'm curious, if I buy a book for $10.50 of it, I don't know what the percentage is, $1 goes to the American Cancer Society or another health-related organization. Is that a tax write-off for me?
So it's not a tax write-off for you, but it certainly is something I think will make you feel better, particularly
Absolutely.
If we help you save money and you were going to buy that anyway.
Yeah, well, again, if I get a deal, I will buy it. I'm not allowed to go into, for example, a used bookstore. My wife won't permit it. Because at $1 a book, you can't go wrong. I was recently in Portland. I was asked to stay outside of Powell's. I don't know if you're familiar with Powell Bookstore up there. It's a wonderful, amazing place. I was allowed to go in, get a cup of coffee, and I had to stay outside while everybody else shopped because I would buy too much. Our guest, again, is Scott Garell. He is the CEO of Good Shop. We've got some more time with Scott as we talk about giving back. And I think there's a mental health attitude that when you're buying that book or you're buying a gift for the holidays, which are just around the corner, knowing that you're buying Aunt Maddie something and giving more than just that book or bedspread or bathrobe, that you're actually helping people live better lives, has got to be worth more than the gift itself.
Absolutely. Everybody wins in this equation. For the shopper, as we've said, they're saving money. They're also avoiding lines. If you think about during the holidays, right, there's always a big rush to buy that gift and get the discount or what have you. But obviously the internet is open 24/7 whenever you want it. And then most importantly for mental health, so I guess that the less lines is less stress and less hassle and less money in terms of driving to the mall. And then the fulfillment side, as you allude to, is huge. Ultimately, if we're successful, as I said, we're making shoppers happier and really improving the quality of people's lives because, they can do more if they save money, and certainly they can be, more fulfilled if they know that, particularly on a limited budget, when they shop, they're helping something that's very important to them.
We have information on Scott as well as Good Shop. It's goodshop.com, right?
Correct.
And we'll have a link in case you didn't get that, goodshop.com, at latenighthealth.com. Just check under our guest tab under S for Scott and look under Scott Garell. He is the CEO of Good Shop, and we're going to talk more about feeling good by buying stuff and helping people as Late Night Health continues. We invite you to join us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Late Night Health. Say hello, give us a like, and we'll like you right back. I'm Mark Allen. More coming up. Don't go away.